Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you my playmobil NHL set. Well, it's going to be a tour around Enterprise Center. So basically, I always record YouTube videos on I always record YouTube videos on my iPad. So basically, this is going to be a tour around Enterprise Center. So here we go. First, let's look at the Blues bench. So you see here, this is the Blue All-Star team. They're supposed to be Blues teams, a part of the St. Louis Blues. So you see here, I drew the Blues logo on them, so then they could be Blues players. So basically, let's start with Brian Elliott. So here we go. This is Brian Elliott. So he's not on the team anymore. He's on the Flyers now. This is Vladimir Tarasenko. There's Steve Ott, the coach. This is Yaroslav Halak. I know he's not on the Blues anymore. He's on the Boston Bruins now. This is Jake Allen, where the Blues call him Jake the Snake. This is Colton Parayko. Hang on, let me get my... Whoa, sorry. I knocked the fan down. So anyway, here we go. So basically, if you couldn't see them, this here is Brian Elliott. That's Tarasenko. That's Yaroslav Halak. There's Jake Allen. Right here there's Colton Parayko. And this is the Blues defenseman who got the Stanley Cup first. Alex Pietrangelo. So, that's the Blues bench. By the way, we have the Hurricanes. We have a goalie, I don't know his name, number 71. And we have Joel Edmondson, who used to play on the Blues. Now you see here, we have the Stanley Cup Championship. The Stanley Cup keepers. You see here, they have right there is the Stanley Cup. And behind them is the Western Conference champion. Is the Western Conference trophy. And in the Reds bench, we only have one person, one player, and that's number 4. Now, let's look at all the fans. So you see here, these fans are Legos. And we'll look at some characters I added. So basically, there's Bart, all grown. There's adult Bart Simpson. We don't know what that guy is. There's a fan who likes the red team. So I'd say boo to him. There's a guy with a helmet and Steve shirt. There's a guy with a Star Wars helmet and a cape. there's the scientist from The Simpsons. We have a ghost. There's Batman with no cape or head. There's a guy who's wearing white with a mustache. We have a kid who's wearing blue, and it's Bad Cop's face. And here we have a regular blues fan. So and behind all the fans is Louie, and the announcers, Darren Pang and John Kelly. So that's John Kelly, and that's Darren Pang. Yeah. All of them have their hands up. Mom and me are having leftovers, so you guys can figure out what you're going to have to get. Now, and I know Darren Pang has glasses, and here I have the cameraman. Here. Now, let's look on the other side. There's a dinosaur fan, a girl fan, a Ghostbusters, there's blues fan, a chicken with a night helmet, a skeleton with no head, a guy in green wearing a green shirt with two faces, a guy in an orange shirt. There's R2-D2. We have a no head, a person with the green shirt on. We have a pirate, and we have Kyle and Cartman. Here I have the penalty box with a guy from the red team. Here we have a referee sitting out. Now let's look on the ice. There's two Zambonis, and they had the 50th anniversary on them. We have Enterprise Center written on the ice, and it's not the 50th anniversary anymore, but it still looks good. And here we have Woodstock riding a Zamboni. He's not a part of the set, but he has a Zamboni, and he's from the Peanuts movie. Here on the ice, we have everyone's greatest goalie for the Blues, who made us win the Stanley Cup. That's Jordan Bennington. Here we have number 77 of the referee, and there's one sitting out on the bench. Here with the puck, we have number 90. We have number 2 on the red team. We have a number 1. We have number 1 on the number 1 goalie on the red team. And this is the score clock. You see here, the Blues are winning 7-2. The score clock isn't on. By the way, we have some flags. Here we have the American flag. Here we have the Canadian flag and the American flag. Here we have the locker room set. I put the Blues logo on it, and we should all, and by the way, at the Blues arena, you're not allowed to step on their logo in the locker room, because if you do, you get in trouble and they kick you out of the locker room. But you're allowed to step on the Blues logo on the ice. Anyway, here we have the Lego creation of Enterprise Center. It's all blue. Bricks. Here we have some cones here and 2 nets. This one here is a net with the fake goalie, and here is an empty net. So, and there's the cones, as I said before, and there's logos on the boards and not on the boards of different teams. So anyway, that's the tour of Enterprise Center. Bye.